Everyone, and welcome. So, you're starting your German journey, huh? That's awesome. You've probably already stumbled upon one of the biggest, kind of weirdest parts of the language, the three genders. We're talking masculine, feminine, and neuter. Now, it can seem a little strange at first, but trust me, don't worry. In this little guide, we're going to break it all down, step by step, and make it super simple.
Okay, let's just dive right in. In English, life is easy, right? The word the is just the. It works for everything. But German? Oh, it likes to keep things interesting. The word the has three different flavors: der, die, and das. And here's the kicker. Every single noun gets one of them. Figuring out which one goes where? Well, that's going to be our mission for today.
So, here's our game plan. First, we'll get to know what I call the three gender teams. Then, we're going to meet each team, der, die, and das, with a ton of examples. After that, we'll do a quick practice round to test your skills. And finally, I'll give you a clear strategy to make this all stick for good. Sound like a plan? Let's do it. I find it so much easier to think of these genders as three different sports teams. Seriously. Every single noun in the German language, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing, belongs to one of these three teams. Your job as a language learner is basically to be the team scout and figure out which noun goes on which roster.
And here are our team captains. First up, you've got der. That's for all the masculine nouns, so we'll call that the he team. Then there's die for the feminine nouns. That's our she team. And last but not least, das for the neuter nouns. You guessed it, the it team.
All right, you ready? Let's meet our first lineup. Welcome to Team Der, home of all the masculine nouns. These are our he words.
Let's just run through some of the most common ones. And hey, try saying them out loud after me. It really helps lock them in. Ready? Der Mann, der Junge, der Vater, der Bruder, der Lehrer, der Student, der Tisch, der Stuhl, der Hund, der Tag. Nice job.
So what does this look like in an actual sentence? It's pretty straightforward. Der Mann heißt Rahul. This just means the man's name is Rahul. See? Because Mann is on team der, you just use der. Simple as that.
You're doing great. One team down, two to go. Now it's time to meet our second group, Team DIE, the feminine nouns. Okay, here come the she words. Let's do that again. Try repeating them with me. Die Frau, die Mutter, die Schwester, die Lehrerin, die Studentin, die Stadt, die Lampe, die Tasse, die Uhr, die Sonne. Fantastic. And let's put this one into context. Die Studentin Priya wohnt in Heidelberg. This means the student, Priya, lives in Heidelberg. And because Studentin, a female student, is a feminine noun, it's on team die. Makes perfect sense, right? You are crushing this. 2/3 of the way there. Time to meet our last group, Team das. These are all the neuter, or it, nouns.
All right, last list, let's power through. Das Kind, das Mädchen. Interesting. We'll come back to that one. Das Haus, das Auto, das Buch, das Handy, das Glas, das Fenster, das Foto, das Wasser. Awesome work. Really.
And here it is in a sentence. Das Haus von Familie Gupta ist groß. That's the Gupta family's house is big. Since the word for house, is a das word, that's the article we use. See the pattern?
Okay. I know what you're thinking. You saw it on the last list, didn't you? Das Mädchen, a girl, is neuter? What? And the answer is, yep. In German grammar, it is. And this right here is the most important takeaway of the day. Grammatical gender is not the same as real-world gender. It's just a rule you have to learn. The most crucial thing is to memorize the article with the noun. Think of it as one single word, das Mädchen.
Okay, you have officially met all three teams. I think that calls for a little pop quiz, don't you? Don't stress, there are no grades. This is just to help it all sink in.
All right, here we go. First one, fill in the blank. Nun, Frau kommt aus Indien. Which article goes with Frau? Der, die, or das? Take a second.
If you said die, you are 100% correct. Die Frau kommt aus Indien. The woman comes from India. Fantastic job.
Let's try one more. You're on a roll. Fill in the blank. Das Buch gehört Ali. What's the article for Buch, which means book?
And the answer is das. Das Buch gehört Ali. The book belongs to Ali. You are really getting the hang of this. Now, let's see how these little words are just everywhere in a real conversation. So, Ahmet asks, Bist du der Student aus Indien? He uses der. Lena replies, Ja, ich bin die Studentin aus Mumbai. She uses die. Then Ahmet says, Ich bin der Lehrer. Das Kind da heißt Arav. Using der and das. See? Once you know them, you'll see them pop up all over the place.
So you've learned the basics, you've even practiced a bit. But the big question is, how do you make all this stuff actually stick in your brain for good? Let's talk about your path to mastery.
I've got 3 simple but super powerful tips for you. Number 1, and this is the golden rule, never ever learn a German noun by itself. Always learn it with its article. Don't just learn Mann, learn der Mann. Second, use tools, flashcards, apps on your phone. That daily repetition is a total game changer. And third, try to build tiny little sentences every day. Even something simple like das Auto ist rot. This builds really strong connections in your brain. You've made such a fantastic start today. This journey to mastering German genders really does begin with just a single word. So, I'll leave you with a question. What's the first word, complete with its article, that you're going to practice today? Thanks for joining me.